I'm live. I have a English bitter by Brasserie Mille. The microbrew culture here in Quebec is really European oriented. So we have a lot of like English bitters going on now and everything. And hey, I just got a crappy email from YouTube. So I figured I've been saving this for a night on my own. And I have a night on my own. What I'm doing tonight is a massive amount of laundry. But this email from YouTube has really pissed me off. Part of me understands where they're coming from, but the rest of me is just pissed off and wondering what to do about it. So, the email I got is, when was this? 1 hour ago. So when most normal people would be asleep, you know, because work tomorrow and everything. Raindance Bush, I'm going to read it to you. And then we will discuss what the hell I'm going to do about it. From YouTube creators, which is, by the way, a no reply address. Raindance Bushcraft. Today we are announcing changes to the YouTube Partner Program. While our goal remains to keep the YPP open to as many channels as possible, we recognize the need. Interesting. We recognize the need more safeguards in place to protect creator revenue across the YouTube ecosystem. Missing word, but anyways, I'm not going to be too big a bitch about this. What's changing? Under the new eligibility requirements announced today, your YouTube channel, Raindance Bushcraft, is no longer eligible for monetization because it doesn't meet the new threshold of 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. As a result, your channel will lose access to all monetization tools and features associated with the YouTube Partner Program on February 20th, 2018, unless you surpass this threshold in the next 30 days. Accordingly, this email serves as 30 days notice that your YouTube Partner Program terms are terminated. One of YouTube's core values is to provide anyone the opportunity to earn money from a thriving channel. Creators who haven't yet reached this new threshold can continue to benefit from our Creator Academy, our Help Center, and all the resources on the Creator site to grow their channels. Once your channel reaches the new threshold, it will be reviewed to make sure it adheres to our policies and guidelines. And if so, monetization will be re-enabled. The YouTube team. And there's a learn more button. Here's the thing. I know what part of my problem is. I know that hold on a second. I have a note here from Tech413. We were just talking about this in a Facebook group, YouTube Machinist, and I can't believe the disrespect. Yep, same here. I'm not really sure what to do about that. By my math, over the past 365 days, I have 124,607 minutes of watch time clocked up. So that's like 2,075 hours, right? So it's not like I can say, okay, everybody, watch all my videos at least once over the next 30 days. Like, you know, that's just not going to happen. And I wouldn't do that to you guys anyway. I don't need you guys to help me game the system. I don't really know. I don't know why I haven't diversified my Raindance income already anyway. I kind of do, but part of it is there are reasons, but there's also laziness. Okay, and maybe this is a good thing. Maybe it's going to kick me in the arse to do the things that I've been planning to do. You know, I wanted to create some swag, like maybe t-shirts or something. Maybe, I don't know, a patch or stickers. I'm open to suggestions, guys. After I'm done this live stream, I'm gonna leave it public, and I invite you guys to comment down below. I have some plans for a Patreon or Patreon, I don't know how you pronounce it, thing. I said in a video like a long time ago that I registered with Patreon, but I didn't put it into action because I didn't feel really, I felt really weird about it at that point, because I don't have a shit ton of subscribers, you know, so it seemed like I was jumping the gun a bit. But maybe this is the time to start it, so that if I hit 5 or 10,000 subs one day soon, it's not like, oh, he hits blah and suddenly he's hitting us with the Patreon, you know? I don't know. I think Tech 413, you're probably right. We gotta find a way to just, I don't know, support each other in some way. Here's the thing, I don't see this as a career, right? I'm not going to make bank off of this, at least not anytime soon. But, oh, this, you know what? My whole plan for 2018 was, you know, get into the forest, get a video made in the forest way more often, do more videos, start making a little bit of money off this channel and fold that money back into the channel. That was my plan for 2018. That's still my plan for 2018. I just can't depend on YouTube's AdSense revenue to do it. And the thing is, none of us should be anyway, because at our level, my level, and the levels of many people I know, it's like 1 million views for $1,000 US. It's crazy. That's why anyone who is making like serious bank at this, they've all diversified their income, right? They've all got sort of the Amazon links going. They've all got whatever t-shirts or whatever. They're all either on Patreon or they've got like the English word is not coming in, you know, the subvention, like funding. You know, they've got adverts for Audible or whatever. Sorry, I don't have all the English words that I need for some bizarre reason tonight. But anyways, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's depending on the AdSense. And my plan for 2018 was to stop depending on the AdSense as well, because last year I made $100. So far, in the past 365 days, I'm up to $8. So it's not like AdSense was going to be me, you know, paying the mortgage. But what bugs me about this is the fact that YouTube just keeps making these arbitrary decisions, and there's nothing that we can do, because you know what? There isn't another YouTube, right? You know, there isn't a direct competitor to YouTube where we can make content and put it out there and not pay the service for the privilege, you know? Tech, yeah. So I just, you know, like, I don't know, hold on. I'm just going to do that. Good. Sorry, there was a little spam going on in the live chat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna expedite my process a bit. I was gonna take my time and sort of, you know, find the right things to do. I'm just gonna expedite my process a bit. I've had a couple of things in process for a couple of months, and I'm just gonna move up my timetable, I guess. But it irritates me. My other channel got demonetized for good reason. I have 78 subscribers. That channel has been dormant while I try to sort of kick this one into shape. You know, they demonetized that one a few months ago, and I had no problem with that because that one's not worth their while. But I've been working hard on this one lately, man. Some of it doesn't show, but behind the scenes I've been working hard at this channel, and it just, you know, seeing this right after having all these plans happening in my head was just a real kick to the face, you know? I forgot I've got fancy beer. For those of you who are just joining me, English Bitter by a French Canadian. What's a brasserie in English? Brewery? Microbrew? Where are they based? English Best Bitter Anglaise. Where are you based? It's in Terrebonne, Quebec, in the Lanaudière region. It's quite good. I've been discovering English bitters lately because, as I said, really early in this broadcast, the Quebec microbrew tradition is very, very European based. There's a lot of like Belgian styles and English styles and stuff like that. Whereas if you go out to Alberta or Ontario or whatever, there's a lot of IPAs and stuff like that. So I'm exploring the English bitters these days, which strangely really suits my mood after that email from YouTube an hour and 15 minutes ago. It seems like of late YouTube is trying to deal with the possibility of losing its own shirt, but doing it in consistently the wrong way. The first adpocalypse thing started because advertisers were pissed off at seeing their ads pop up next to some arguably questionable content. Okay, there were people using YouTube for absolutely the wrong reasons. There were terrorist organizations spreading their word. There were people who were, making AdSense money off of just showing violence and questionable content. So I get that. If you're Nike, you don't want your stuff showing up next to that because people make a connection that maybe they hey, it's getting free. Hey man. Yeah, they demonetized me because I don't have 4,000 hours within the last 300. I'm going to start that sentence again. They demonetized me because I don't have 4,000 hours of watch time in the past 365 days. I've got like 2,075. But yeah, where was I? So the way they dealt with the first adpocalypse was like strangely tone deaf. Like every time the YouTube people sort of talk about what they're doing, it always comes off as we're listening, we're learning, we're doing the right thing, and then they do the wrong thing, and then they put in this AI that is stupid. My last 3 videos have all been demonetized and then remonetized. 2 of them were remonetized as soon as I sent them a note, but of course when I say as soon, I mean a day later, once my viewership is going down. And then the very last one, not the very last live stream, but the very last video, got demonetized 2 days later for 2 hours and then remonetized. And I'm just like, guys, what's going on? What the hell's going on? And like, a lot of you guys probably know about the whole Logan Paul thing, okay? It was horrible. And I knew that it was going to damage guys like me. In fact, it damages everyone from Tech 413. Tech 413 says everyone under 1K subs and 4,000 watch hours in the past year, and that's exactly it. I have over 1,000 subs, but I don't have 4,000 watch hours. So I was jokingly saying, everyone who subs to me, go and watch 3 of my videos now, But even if I could game the system like that now, do I then have to deal with the same thing again? Is it like a one-time threshold? Or scouting, I think, it used to be that you could monetize when you were over whatever 500 subs or something, It wasn't linked to watch time so much. The thing is, they keep trying to rejig their rules to get, I don't know, man. They're trying to turn a profit, I think. And they'll make much more money off of Casey Neistat, like for the effort they put in, like for answering emails and stuff. A dude like Casey Neistat or like Philip DeFranco. Well, no, they demonetized the hell out of Philip DeFranco. But like someone like that, or even like PewDiePie, whatever. Those guys are worth their time more than I am, because those guys are bringing in millions of views. They're making bank, you know. Yeah, Getting Free says, since Google took over, it all went down the bin, and I think you're not wrong. Because the thing is, Google is, you know, they spend a lot of money on YouTube, and they need to, you know, they need to get a little recoup on that investment. It's just, man, it drives me crazy. Because the thing is, I want to work hard at this channel. I do work hard at this channel, you know. I wish it showed more. Because you know, over the past year, I've tried many new things, and some of them just haven't worked. Like you guys have been watching me for a long time. I've seen like my sound quality is, you know, up and down because I keep trying new mics and stuff like that. And the thing is, I'm at the position where